Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The situation in Britain, the political atmosphere, if you will, the climate of disapproval with the public, or from the public with our government, is making Britain a bit of a tinderbox. And the government are afraid that large-scale, uncontrollable, unpoliceable violence will take place. There will be mass riots in multiple locations and the police will be powerless to do anything about it. They are absolutely rigidly scared. And so they should be. A group called Looking for Growth and a group called Merlin Strategy together did a survey of 2,000 UK adults. And it's grim reading generally, but it must be horrifying for the government. When questioned, 1 in 5 people, 20%, 1 in 5 people in this country are prepared to use and are willing to use violence to stop the national decline. They're willing to take to the streets. They're willing to use hands, fists, feet, weapons in order to make Britain a better place. Now, I'm not sure, it depends on your views, I'm not sure that it would make Britain a better place, but I completely understand their frustration. And in principle, with their anger, I agree with their anger. We should and must be angry. We must not allow what this government is doing to us to continue. But there are other ways of doing it. I can't possibly call for anything like that. That would be, especially on a social media thing, I'd end up being arrested for incitement. So I'm saying, no, don't take matters into your own hand. Protest, absolutely. It's your right, and indeed it's your duty. But do so peaceably, because that confounds them. When you are at peace, when you are not rioting, when you are not causing a fray, the police are powerless and they don't like it, and there's nothing they can do. Once you are violent, the police will go in heavy-handed and you will suffer. But that's only at a well-policed event, of course. The problem that the government have got now is that with 20% of the population righteously angry, if multiple events take place and they all turn riotous, violent, there's no way they can control it. It is uncontrollable. It will be anarchy and mayhem. What comes out of that, no one can say. But as daily we see reports of illegals coming in, as daily we see reports of what the terrible things these illegals are doing, especially to children, that tinderbox is going bigger and bigger, hotter and hotter, and it'll be the tiniest spark, and there'll be an explosion. And the government are doing nothing. They're continuing to do nothing. They're continuing to allow and accelerate people illegally coming into this country. They're making it more and more attractive. And you have to ask why. What's in it for them? Thanks very much. Bye.